Yo soy Yani, me llamo Nyoman Harjunanthara Dewi, original Bali. Vivo aquí, llevo aquí 12 años y soy parte de Gamelan, Asociación Barasuara, Gamelan Barasuara, y llevo aquí 2 años en el Gamelan. Estoy contenta dentro de la parte de Gamelan Barasuara. Aquí esta es Arjuna, ¿presenta?
Om Swastiastu.
Om Swastiastu significa may God bless you all. Es nuestro salud. Om Swastiastu.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your give me to introduce myself. My name is Arjuna. My long name is Anak Agung Bagus Harjunanthara. It's still a long name from Bali, as you know. We have a long name in Bali, but you can call me Arjuna. And I am a dancer, choreographer, and also I'm a content creator, especially for influencer, dance influencer. And I'm very, very grateful to joining a concert here because this is my first time to Europe, and I'm so excited because I have twice rejected my visa. Yeah, I already want to dance in Europe 2 years ago, and I have rejected my visa, and now it's my pleasure to be here. And thank you so much for your time, and let's joining and we can talk and do conversation, and thank you so much.
Om Swastiastu. My name is Eka. I live in Belgium since 2011. I am a mother with 3 daughters. So in Belgium, I give also a Balinese dance dance class from 6-year-old until 60. So my students are from Holland, also one from Switzerland. So we doing like Zoom. When Corona time, so we try how to we still move, and then we try to make a class with the Zoom. So thank you for having me here. So together with Arjuna, I'm happy to dance with him because he really good dancer in Bali. And also Yani, thank you for having me here, and nice to meet you. Xavier.
Do you want to some? No, okay. Yes, my name is Kendra Stepputat. Coincidentally, my first name is also a name on Bali, but for men. So when I lived on Bali, people were confused if I said Kendra, so I got the name from a friend, Kendra Stini. Because the E at the end signifies a female name. I lived on Bali for some time, more than 20 years ago. I was there on a scholarship, and that was the beginning of my career as an ethnomusicologist studying Balinese music and dance. I was actually inscribed in the EC for Tari Bali, so I was doing dance, but I also read the music, and it never left me. So I became a teacher. I'm at the university now teaching theory, but also I have a Gamelan group that is practicing regularly.
Ok, només traduiré el que ha sigut en anglès. Arjuna, Eka, Kendra, Arjuna i Eka són ballarins. Arjuna viu a Bali. Aquest és el seu tercer intent de venir a Europa. Le van rebutjar el visat les 2 vegades anteriors, així que està molt content d'estar aquí. És coreògraf, ballarí i desenvolupa continguts en relació a dansa de Bali. I serà un dels ballarins d'aquesta tarda, d'aquesta nit. Eka viu ara a Bèlgica, té 3 filles, ens va dir, balla i ensenya des de Bèlgica, fent servir Zoom i aquestes coses que hem après amb la pandèmia. I finalment la Kendra, la Kendra és etnomusicòloga, ja us vaig dir que ve de Graz, i que ella va estudiar a Bali dansa i música. A ella la tenim aquí regularment, cada 2 anys la tenim per aquí i fa tallers precisament de Gamelan. A Graz ensenya coses de musicologia, però també té un grup de Gamelan. De fet, la propera setmana tenim un taller de Gamelan Beleganjur, que és un conjunt que igualment després potser podeu explicar alguna cosa dels tipus de gamelan. Sí, així que no m'avançaré.
I almost got that. Maybe I want to add why am I here. It's because for almost 10 years now we have this exchange between Austria and the SMUC, my university, and this one. And I've been teaching this Gamelan group here almost every second year, so that's why I am connected to this group. Okay, so maybe I would like to start with asking Yanni and Eka, how does it feel to be a Balinese performer in Europe? Is it different from being in Bali?
Yeah, it's totally different. Because in Bali, we dance normally in the temple, when we have ceremony, or somebody married, or somebody like a ceremony at home, or somebody born, and what kind of ceremony. We just had to dance like maybe at school, when the school like birthday or like some kind like that.
Celebration.
But when in Belgium, so I start here really stay from 2011, and I miss really I miss Balinese dance very much, and I try what I can do here, and I have child 9-year-old, and I asked to her. Her name is Ayu, and Ayu, will you learn Balinese dance? And yeah, of course, Mama. And maybe you can ask your friend to follow. And yeah, I have friend, and they will join. Okay, and I try at home. So we start with 4 children. And yeah, I start from the basic of Balinese dance, how to move, and a lot of expression. And so I start in 2011. And then my second child is autistic. So that also make difficult. So I can make my career here. And then, but I go to her school to helping in her school. And I ask one of the teacher, because they have like a sport hall, and I asked her, can I give less Balinese dance class here? And she said, yeah, why not? Yeah, we try. And then 1 year I have more students, and then 2 years I have more, and so growing up. And until now I had 20 students. So from, I say from Holland, from Switzerland. So that's make my career a little bit happier. And I can also sometimes perform together with Puspawarna in Paris. And then here with Waraswara a few times already. And so let's dance with Kingson. Yeah. So just to let that, of course it's very different, but I'm happy I can still do it.
Mencionava Eka que a Bali vaya a les celebracions, als temples, a l'escola, a diferents tipus de celebració, i que des que viu a Europa 2011 estranyava aquesta situació de poder ballar, i en un moment va oferir-la a la seva filla de començar a ensenyar-li i de començar a ensenyar a alguns amics o amigues de la seva filla, i a partir d'aquí va començar a ensenyar. I això va anar creixent. Un segon fill que té autisme, i va anar al col·le a oferir per ensenyar en el col·le on anaven els fills, i a partir d'aquí va començar a ensenyar i després a realitzar performances amb un grup de Gamelan que hi ha a París i amb el grup també resident d'aquí. I pel que jo he entès, no s'ha dit en paraules, però pel que jo he entès és d'alguna manera això l'ha portat a connectar amb el seu punt d'origen, no? I aquesta cosa que havia quedat enrere.
Yanni, would you? Well,
Perdone si por curiosidad que me diga que nació en Spanish. Bueno, bueno, yo primer año llegué aquí a los 2013 y aquel momento pasé aquí en el museo. Bueno, mi marido es de aquí, de Castilla, es de español. Entonces me llevó aquí a Gamelan y lo vi Gamelan, pero aquel momento no tenía tiempo porque estudié escuela especial idioma, entonces me di cuenta que no puedo totalmente. Entonces al final estudié castellano, todo y acabó aquí conocer otra vez Gamelan a través de Luis Sosonas, el director, y me convenció a mí que entra a Gamelan, tú eres balinesa, ¿por qué no? Para yo, como así tal cual, Luis, realmente yo no sé tocar gamelan, aunque yo soy balinesa, pero no es una garantía, pero tú entra, prueba, digo. Vale, pues entonces un día viví aquí y cuando lo vi, y no sé cómo, y entra a gamelan y yo, ostras, eso sí. Es mi tierra, no puede ser no tocar esto, digo yo. Entonces digo, tú prueba. Y yo, pero poner aquí, así manda. Bueno, tú mandas, señor, digo yo. Bueno, aquel momento entendí que estoy aquí en mi tierra. O sea, Gamelan para mí es mi tierra en persona. O sea, una miqueta tierra que tengo aquí en Gastote. O sea, significa mucho para mí. O sea, muy contenta. Y claro, así como no toca, siempre me lleva alma a Bali. O sea, perdón, hace un poco. Gracias a Luis, entonces aquí hasta ahora estoy contenta y disfrutando el gamelan y para mí significa mucho. Es mi vida. Vale, entonces.
Gracias. I think you don't have to explain. Yanni, that's beautiful. And I have heard that story several times. Also in Austria, sometimes we have a Javanese and a Balinese gamelan at my university. And most people from Indonesia in Europe are from Java, not from Bali. And many of them never played any gamelan at home. They play guitar, they play piano, they like rock music, everything but traditional Balinese or traditional Javanese music. And then they come to Europe or any other place, and it's a way of connecting with home. And it's if you are drawn to it and you feel, as you say, you feel like as soon as the sounds are there, even if everybody else is as white as I am, it's still like home, right? Yeah, so I have heard that story several times, and the same with you. Yes, you construct Bali around you with the performing arts, with dance, with music. It's the same. I know your brother. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
El que deia la Kendra és que ja havia escoltat ja aquesta història, una història similar a Graz, a Àustria, a diferents llocs, no? Aquesta situació de hi ha diferents tipus de gamelan, després les demanarem que s'expliquen una miqueta aquest tema, però ara has mencionat el gamelan javanès i el gamelan balinès. Principalment la immigració europea és més javanesa, és el que indicava la Kendra, i que molta d'aquesta gent no tocava el gamelan en el seu lloc d'origen. Però en arribar aquí tocaven altres instruments occidentals o rock o diferents formes musicals populars, i en arribar aquí es transforma en una manera de connectar amb el lloc d'origen, una manera de construir identitat. No? I deia el mateix en el cas de la Eka i la dansa, aquesta possibilitat de construir identitat i de connectar amb aquestes qüestions de biotòpic.
So maybe I would like to ask Arjuna. So your brother is living in Belgium as well? Yes. And you said it's your first time here. But I'm quite sure you heard a lot of stories, and you always from Krishna, but you always said you always wanted to come here. So from your perspective, what does it mean to bring Bali into the world?
So, For me, I want to be a young generation who bring a Balinese culture, and I'm very passionate with dance, and because I wanna share and showing, because when I was young, I just a little bit have a story. When I was when I was young, I have a bullying at school, and they said, "Why are you choosing be a dancer? You look like a female." Yeah, nobody male do that. But yeah, I love dancing, and my mom, just because my mom also the Balinese dancer and Balinese dance teacher. When I was in my mom's stomach, yeah, I feel that I'm dancing there because my mom is teaching the student. And then when I was born, I very love in dance. That's why, that's why I really like dancing. And from that bullying, I feel like okay, someday I will be more better than you all, and I will be bring my passion, my talent to the world. That's why I wanna be here to share all of the my passion, my talent, because I saw she is my inspiration. Also, I saw she dancing in Europe, and she can bring the Balinese dance to the world. I feel like oh, someday I will be there. Someday I will be dancing with her. And look at now, I'm here. You made it.
Yeah, thank you.
No, you go.
Vale, Arjuna ens estava explicant la seva experiència ja des de Bali, no aquí. Recordeu que ell és la primera vegada que ve aquí. El seu germà viu ara a Bèlgica, abans vivia a Holanda. L'escoltarem avui al concert, que també és un músic dintre del Gamelan. I ell explicava que a l'escola li va passar una espècie de bullying i que precisament per ballar, perquè aquest era el seu desig, el seu interès. Ve d'una família en què la seva mare era ballarina. Ell diu que ja estava ballant quan ballava estant dins de la seva mare, i que la seva aspiració sempre havia sigut poder ballar en un lloc fora de Bali, portar la seva dansa a un lloc com Europa i poder compartir amb altres ballarins. I va mencionar a l'Eta respecte.
I just wanted to add something to that. Being in the womb while your mother is dancing. So both my kids play gamelan in my group. And of course they were, when I was pregnant, I was playing the drums. So they had Balinese rhythm in their part.
Yeah. That's why I feel it too.
So yeah, I'm quite sure your children are the same. Yeah, she's
I
possessing the
Yes, but I try not to push because I don't know what they will go in later. I don't know when I old. I hope she will.
It's a lot really as a girl. Maybe she will have that moment where she thinks it's her heritage and she would like to continue it.
I hope when they are family and
Yeah, but it's her choice.
Yeah, because I see nowadays in Bali, the young generation, they not so interesting with the culture. That's why I need to bring some inspiration for them. That's why I uploading all of my content, all of my experience since 2014, and I need to them to look at me. When we choose being a Balinese dancer it's cool. We can go around. We can go to the Europe. Yay! We can go to the US. Yeah, we can go around the world just because we love a dance. And that's why I really want to share my experience to young generation, because nowadays young generation is not so impressed with Balinese dance and with their culture.
it's true.
Estaven parlant de fills, les filles, i aquesta situació de l'herència, no? El que es rep dels pares, de l'origen i de l'interès i d'aquestes coses que potser s'escolten, estan ja dintre de les mares. No? I l'Arjuna mencionava el fet que ell pensa que les joves generacions a Bali no estan molt interessades en la cultura tradicional i que això potser, i aquí estic afegint jo, és algo que l'hem vist en més d'un lloc, i per ell això lo porta, lo convida a intentar ser una inspiració, i per això ell puja el seu contingut, tot això que ell està fent lo puja online com una forma d'incentivar i de mostrar que ballar dansa balinesa també pot ser cool.
Maybe a little bit of a different aspect that I would like to bring in is how we Balinese in Europe connect to each other. Because I was just asking you, did you dance with Ilse? And Ilse, she's a Mexican who lives in Paris, and I know her from Bali because we were there on the same scholarship in the same year. So we've known each other for 24 years. You have danced with her. I'm quite sure you all know a lot of people in different places all over Europe. I remember some 8 years ago, we had a big Gamelan festival in Germany, in Munich, and a lot of Balinese Gamelan groups came together. And this one here, my group from Germany, England, it was great. And we felt like a Balinese community, although we came from all different colors and backgrounds. And it is just so nice. I mean, for many of us, orang bule, white people, it's our adopted culture, and we do it because we love it. But it brings us together in Europe or outside Bali. Of course, we love to go to Bali as well, but we try to keep it up as well here in Europe. So, from your perspective, is that okay?
Well, I can say from my perspective, it's really personally, I feel proud as a Balinese, because all the European people, as I see, especially in the Gamelan Daraswara, they're really, really respecting our culture, and I can see that, wow, they really put a big effort, to do and work and learn everything. In fact, it's better and really better than me. It was like, why don't we? I mean, like us, I am a Balinese, to put together also, and I can be inside of the group, and also I can say like introducing more culture by practicing every day, with them, so I can share a little bit the culture with them and speak this, and even Balinese. They're asking what is the meaning in Balinese. So by the end, it's like a little community on Bali, because normally Gamelan in Bali, it's based like that. It's like in Banjar, right? In Banjar, it's where the place association. Yeah, where the place that we can be together, and then speaking our daily life, and after that be playing Gamelan. So it's really nice, It's really nice for sharing our daily life, and after that we playing, and then you're speaking about the ceremony, and it's this. When finally it's like family and eating the food. Eating, yes, true. Always. Los balineses siempre la comida es muy importante. Siempre en algo reunión hacemos gamelan en Banjar. Banjar es como aquí es como aula comunión de nuestros balineses. Siempre comida, charlamos nuestra diaria y luego tocamos gamelan, así. Al final somos familia. Entonces aquí yo me siento lo mismo en el gamelan de Venezuela. Porque poco a poco ellos aprenden mi cultura y ellos poco a poco se están preguntando idioma. Al final ya somos como familia pequeñita, aunque son todos de catalán, todos de español, pero yo me siento que ellos también, hasta de familia de balinés, así.
No job for you, love that.
La Kendra iniciava aquest intercanvi a partir d'un plantejament que era coneixen gent en comú. Deia precisament que la Eka havia ballat amb una ballarina que era de Mèxic i que havia estat amb la Kendra a Bali quan havien estudiat juntes, no? I aquesta qüestió de com molta comunitat que es va creant i una sort de cultura d'adopció. Molta d'aquesta gent blanca, deia la Kendra, que acaba adoptant o que sent que aquesta és una cultura d'adopció per ells. I preguntava per als nostres convidats com es sentien amb aquesta situació de gent blanca aquí a Europa adoptant d'alguna manera aquesta cultura. I una miqueta el que mencionava és com funciona el Gamelan a Bali, no? Aquesta qüestió de l'associació de veïns, l'espai en el que es toca el Gamelan, que és un espai de trobada, un espai molt social. No sé si tothom aquí ha vist un Gamelan o no. Si no l'heu vist, marca una diferència perquè estem parlant d'un conjunt d'objectes que produiran so i aquest conjunt d'objectes no és propietat, tot això ara m'estic ficant jo en crida, però no és propietat de cap persona sinó d'un conjunt i això defineix molt el que passa, que és aquesta qüestió social, un espai social en el que hi ha molt de menjar, molt de parlar, molt d'interactuar i tocar el gamelan, no? I mencionava el fet de que ella sentia que es fa aquí, per exemple, en el cas del grup de gamelan d'aquí, amb molt de respecte i molt d'interès per aquesta cultura d'origen. I això fa que desperti una sensació de comunitat, una sensació de considerar que aquí hi ha una família, un grup del qual s'és part.
Is there anything you would like to add from your...
Yes. In Belgium, I don't have like Belgian people on the learn Balinese dance, but maybe not really net. But respect in our culture is, and I'm afraid that Bali moved to Europe.
I hope not, because yes, in Belgium we have a big temple.
Yes.
Belgium, they also put people's culture in the temple. So
In Belgium, we have a man in Berlin, there's a temple in Berlin too. And when ceremony, because the people they work during the week, so we get the ceremony when only in Saturday, like tumpak, you understand. Then they feel, I feel like in Bali, because the priests are also the people from Holland. Yes? Yes. So we do it parempal, and just like in Bali. So we just bring our, offering, and we process the, pray together, and after that eating together, and after that we dance together, sing together, just like in Bali. So that's why I thank you so much that European people so respect in our culture and our religion. So that's thank you.
Yeah, I felt so amazing when I was here and I saw all of the musicians here. They are so focusing to a rehearsal, and then after rehearsal we have some break and we do some lunch, and they do something material like what dong ding dong ding dong ding dong. It's so amazing. I see, because in Bali I saw that after rehearsal we just do it. Okay, it's okay. We can continue. We can chill. We can some drink, some food, and I very amazing to see that they're make a rumus. What's rumus in English? Documentation. Yeah, it's so wow. You are so passionate, so respectful. That's why I feel for me, I have to say thank you so much for all the musicians here, all the artists here who love Balinese culture. Yeah, because it make me more love the Balinese culture. Yeah.
Tant la Eka com l'Arjuna mencionen el fet del respecte i de l'interès per la seva herència, per la seva cultura. tant des del punt de vista de la religió, que mencionava el fet de que tenen temples a Bèlgica, el que la gent local, no tothom, però la gent local que s'ha ficat en aquesta tradició, ve al temple, que comparteixen les qüestions que tenen a veure amb la pràctica de la religió i el fet de que troba molt de respecte a això, en la manera de que s'apropa aquesta gent a la seva cultura i el valor que li dona ella mateixa en aquest sentit. I Arjuna mencionava com el compromís dels músics aquí, l'interès que presenten en cada assaig, la passió que ensenyen amb això i que a ell li fa amar encara més la seva pròpia cultura.
Maybe I would like to share an anecdote that brings a lot of these topics together. At this Gamelan festival many years ago in Munich, I was there with my group. We played, it's a Gamelan style that's called Belaganjur, and it's for a procession. So you walk down the street, and while carrying all of those gongs and playing, and you need a lot of people. So we were a mix of people from Germany, Austria and Spain. So, and we had a few rehearsals together, and then we walked on the streets of Munich. And there were really amazing Balinese musicians there as well. And it was a little bit, for me, was like embarrassingly good Balinese musicians, and we are playing, but they just kept walking with us, chatting, and it felt like a procession on Bali. It was really nice. And 1.5 years later, I was in Malaysia at a conference, and a Balinese guy would say to me like, he's like, "Do you have a gamelan group?" So, yeah. Did you play in like on the streets? And say, yes.
They recognize you.
That somebody of the Balinese people filmed it, put it on Instagram, and it then viral. Oh wow! And it's like, oh god, so embarrassed. They said, no, because the reactions of the Balinese were, "Isn't that amazing? The Europeans play our music. They value it. Our music is going abroad, and it's amazing." So those were the reactions. Nobody talked about the mistakes that we made. So I think that kind of mirrors everything that we have. Yeah, Bali.
Kendra explica una anècdota, va mencionar ja prèviament també un festival de Gamelan a Alemanya fa uns 8 anys, al que es va juntar molta gent que tocava ahir, tant de Bali com d'empreses llocs d'Europa. Gent d'aquí, del grup d'aquí també va anar, i ara mencionava que un tipus de gamelan, que és el gamelan Belaganjur, sí? Vam dir gamelan javanès, el gamelan balinès, però hi ha diferents tipus de gamelan. Maybe after this we can explain about the different kinds of gamelan a little bit. Aquests diferents tipus de gamelan, hi ha un que és de processió, o sigui que es toca anant. Per aquells de vosaltres que heu vist el gamelan podríeu pensar com fa per portar tots aquests objectes tan pesats amb una processió. Després si li podem preguntar a la Kendra, potser, però en qualsevol cas aquest gamelan de processió que vam fer conjuntament gent, en el seu cas, d'Àustria, d'Alemanya i d'Espanya, d'aquí de Catalunya, que va anar i que van fer aquesta de passejada i que es van trobar amb músics balinesos i que van sentir-se com una miqueta intimidats per aquesta presència, i que els músics balinesos es van apropar i xerraven amb ells mentre estaven tocant, caminant, que a ella li van recordar una processió a Bali, que sembla que és la manera en la que això té lloc. I que uns anys després, a una conferència, a un meeting, a un congrés, una persona balinesa es va apropar i li va dir: "Tu ets una persona que té un gamelan i que va fer això tocant amb un grup i tal", i que ella pensava que, bueno, es va sentir una miqueta intimidada per la situació, i sembla que algú havia filmat aquesta situació, l'havia posat en Instagram i s'havia tornat viral, i que per molts balinesos això era una cosa molt interessant perquè sentien que s'estava presentant i representant la seva cultura d'una manera que ells apreciaven.
So how much more time do we have?
We have 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, talk about viral. Yeah, we've talked about you talk about your viral before at the Bagalaganjur procession. We do before. Yeah, yeah, we did also because when we Yani accompanied me to went to what? Which
Sí, fuimos a Ferlona en castellano. Fuimos a Plaza Cataluña, paseamos y bueno, tiene sangre de bailar, o sea, por todos sitios quiere bailar. Entonces me pregunto, ¿es posible bailar aquí en medio de Plaza Cataluña? Y la gente va a mirar. Digo, entonces ahí le dije, aquí estoy poniendo un concepto de que es que aquí la gente en europea no van, hay ningún problema, tú haces lo que te da gana, mientras todo legal y no hacer criminado conmigo. Entonces él se puso tan contento, digo, yo pongo mi sarong, el sarong es algo típico de Bali, de Bali, sí. Sabía que cuando veníamos a bailar, entonces se puso todo su conjunto y empezó a bailar en medio de Plaza Cataluña y de repente cuando gire, toda la gente ahí rodeando y mirando, poniendo, ostras, ¿qué hago? Digo, todo, les parece que estamos así haciendo un pequeñito, ¿cómo se llama? Concert. Bueno, entonces muy contento. Y al día siguiente ya salió en Instagram, en Bali, todo filado. Un chico de Bali que está haciendo bailar en castellano, en Cataluña, en español. Y estamos muy orgullosos de verdad que podemos traer aquí nuestra cultura y bueno, los europeos siempre respetan nuestra cultura. También estoy muy orgullosa de ser balinesa y puedo introducir a casa nuestra cultura aquí.
Annie, the different styles of showing. Please. Yes, sure. Yeah, okay. So as Horacio has said, it's not one kind of gamelan, and the one kind of gamelan, if you're going to the concert later, that you will see is one of many. On Bali, there's even more on Java altogether, even on Sumatra, which is another island of Indonesia. But on Bali, you have, I think the one that you will see, the gamelan gong kebyar tonight, that's the most popular. It's about 100 years old, has been developed in the 1920s. And it is mostly used for dance accompaniment as you have said earlier, in temple ceremonies, but also for performances, also for competitions a lot these days. So the context can vary, but it is always the music and the movement together. Then there's another gamelan that is actually a lot of the repertoire that is played tonight is from the gamelan Legong, which is a different tuning, but it can be adapted to a gong kebyar. It's complicated, trust me. It's getting complicated. And then you would have the Bagalaganjur that we had talked about, which is a reduced gong kebyar, but it's older. That is used for processions. Then you have the gamelan Agung, which has only 4 notes, which is used a lot for Naben, for cremation ceremonies. So there's a lot of, it's different tunings, it's different ensembles, it's different contexts, and it's very vibrant. Balinese culture is so diverse, and also a lot of different dances for male, for female. But also, maybe this is interesting to say, it's not necessarily if you dance a female role, you don't have to be a female dancer. And the other way around. Because it's not so much about the gender, but about the qualities of a person. Yeah. If you are halus or sablas, yes, right? So halus would mean refined, very soft, very, yeah. I know, yeah, like that. And keras would be strong, basically, and as living what? Yeah, it's like a mems. And if you are a strong woman, that can portray strong characters, and they can have all kinds of genders. And same with halus, with a refined. And then there's a third category, which is the banchi.
The bachi, yeah.
Which is in the middle, and that can be anything.
Yeah.
So I've seen, for instance, one time a very skilled 60-plus-year-old dancer, male, portraying Trunajaya, which is it was choreographed for a female, but it portrays a princess pretending to be a male.
Yes.
So it's like 4 layers of gender on top of each other, and nobody cares. Yeah, so that's something that I really also appreciate about Balinese dances. You have very female halus, you have a very male kasar. You have that too. It's different. Yes, but you have sabas. But you have also this blurry hybrid.
It looks like androgynous.
Yes,
style.
androgynous.
Yes. That's why when I was young, my teacher looked at me. Oh, you have a good character in Putra House, and you can be a bebancihan dancer. That's why we call sasaluk. Yeah, sasaluk is the first type of dancer. We can show the characteristic of our body. You can see it's more look like more soft. You can be putra halus, and you have more stronger. You can be putra keras. That's why my teacher told me that okay, you must focusing on putra halus, and then you can be an androgynous bebancihan, and that's why I focusing to dancing kebyar duduk since I was young until now, and I learned to the transgender like a Legong, because in the past the Legong dance also danced by male dancer.
Young.
Yeah, male dancer. Yeah, and I will be do both of them. I will do kebyar duduk and Legong dance. And if you want to watch my dancing, you can come on the concert tonight.
And also your
That's it. What my Arjuna said, like me, I'm a small person, so I never dance like or like tamulilingan. So I need a person a little bit high and so I then also more like Mutar Najaya. I try Baris Smith, not best, but I have tried.
Yeah, me too. I was always assigned like keras.
We have sasaluk. Sasaluk is very important.
Sorry. Oh, you said it?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Vale, Kendra explicava algunes diferències en tipus de gamelan, aquest conjunt instrumental que serà la base de lo que escoltarem avui al concert, i que hi ha de diferents tipus. Hi ha a Java, a Bali, a una altra illa, en cada lloc hi ha diferents tipus. Va parlar de Gamelan gong kebyar, que serà el que escoltarem aquesta nit, que té uns 100 anys, va sorgir a 1920 aproximadament, que és un gamelan molt destinat a acompanyament de danses, a competicions, però també a concerts. Hi ha repertori de peces contemporànies per a aquest gamelan. Algunes de les peces que s'escoltaran avui són l'adaptació de peces d'un altre tipus de gamelan. Els diferents tipus de gamelan canvien en l'afinació, però també canvien en la funció. El gamelan en clun, que és utilitzat en algunes cremacions, per exemple. El gamelan beleganjur, que va mencionar abans i que era per processions, per exemple. O sigui, diferents tipus de gamelan amb diferents funcions, diferents aspectes llueixen d'una manera diferent i també diferents afinacions. I després d'aquí va mencionar també keras, halus. Com el fet que a dintre de la dansa, més que el rol masculí i rol femení, hi ha caràcters i que hi ha un caràcter més intens, més fort i un caràcter més suau, i que aquests caràcters poden ser interpretats per persones tant masculines o femenines, que no hi ha una noció de gènere associada a aquesta situació, i també l'existència d'un entremig, androgin, un que combina d'alguna manera diferents qualitats, i sembla, vaig entendre que l'Arjuna explicava, més subtileses en quant a la construcció d'aquests rols en graus d'una miqueta d'això més suau a dintre d'aquest estil. O sigui que hi ha diferents tipus també a la dansa.
And a lot of that you will see at the concert tonight.
Yeah,
Maybe we are ready to take it.
Traducció ara.
Sí, el concert d'aquesta nit és, òbviament, no només música, sinó també hi ha peces de música, hi ha una peça més contemporània que té electrònica i hi ha molta dansa.
Sí.
Hi ha diferents rols d'aquests que podreu veure, i danses a sol i danses col·lectives, o sigui, hi ha un ventall de diferents situacions que podreu presenciar si veniu al concert aquesta nit.
Sí, o vosotros, y los esperamos en el concierto y bueno, pues espero que os disfrute y por supuesto que vais a volar a Bali, no, 90 minutos, por disfrutar de bailar y de gamelan. Sí.
Quizás este es un buen momento, si tenéis alguna pregunta, tenemos todavía algunos minutos y podemos aprovechar para ir un poco en la dirección de algo que os interese. Si levantáis la mano, yo saco el micrófono para que podáis hacerlo.
Hello. 2 questions, please. So, we may understand that in Gamelan, in Bali, is enough alive to survive to modern music, modern influences. It's not for only for older people. Young people is playing.
Yes.
May I? And then may you something. So it is not the big thing, but it has a stable community carrying, because at every celebration you need a gamelan to play, and that's very alive. And also, I think why Balinese have been able to keep their tradition so alive is a concept that is called Desa Kalapatra.
Yes, I can.
Which means whatever you do, you have to adapt it to the time, place, and circumstances. So it is okay to renovate, to innovate, to adapt to whatever you're doing, and keep it alive through that. So it's not like frozen. This is our tradition, and this is how we do it. And then the young generation is not interested, but they are able to develop it and take in the next generation. So I think it will not die.
That's good.
Yeah, I can add a little bit more because the Kalapatra, it's even though it's renovation, but still we keep that media, we keep kill our essence. Yes, essence in the culture, but by renovate a little. So what I'm thinking is gamelan in Bali, it's like our life, our daily life. So because everywhere you are going, and then since we are born, we have ceremony and also accompanied with the gamelan. So when we have a teenager ceremony, it's accompanied by gamelan. And also if we are people dying, we accompany with the gamelan. So I'm free single life.
And the second one is last. Is how long takes to learn to play, to dance in Gamelan?
Can I translate the first answer, please? First?
Yes.
La pregunta era què passa amb el gamelan i les joves generacions, si és una cosa només de gent major, no? I el que es menciona és el fet de, per una banda, la necessitat de que hi ha moltes activitats que necessiten d'un gamelan, i aquesta necessitat fa que es segueix tocant, es segueix practicant, i el fet de que tot el que es fa a Bali s'ha d'adaptar a una regla de 3 parts, que és and it was praise,
Words, Desa Kalapatra.
Desa is the place,
lugar, lloc,
Kala is the time, and Patra is the circumstances.
el lloc, el temps i les característiques del que ha de tenir lloc. Okay? I doncs, per aquesta situació, la manera d'entendre pot anar canviant sempre que es respecti això i que hi ha molta innovació sempre que l'essència es mantingui. I la segona pregunta era quant difícil és aprendre a tocar el gamelan.
Quant de temps triguen?
Quant de temps triguen en aprendre a tocar el gamelan?
Pues yo puedo responder por mucho respeto. Pues yo, para mi experiencia depende de cada persona, porque yo realmente soy balinesa, pero en mi ciudad, como está en mi ciudad tan lejos desde Ciudad Central, donde nacía toda la cultura gamelan,
donde nació Arjuna, es Ubud, se llama. Yo soy de parte del norte en Bali, tan lejos. Entonces yo, realmente cada persona necesita su tiempo. A mí me cuesta bastante, personalmente, pero este Gamelan me llama mi alma, como yo soy de Bali, pongo mi fuerza, como vosotros, bueno, respecto a todos esto, y danza, también yo hice danza por mi voluntad, con mi compañía de aquí, una danza de ahí, Judith se llama, es ahí la chica que también va a danzar conmigo. Pues fue una experiencia muy bonita. Y respecto a su ritmo, o sea, la manera de aprender a mí es disfrutar y bueno, con la palabra todo llegará. Bueno, si esta tiene capacidad de entender músicos, quizás rápido, pero si no, disfrutar, ya llega.
So it's different in the dance. Yeah, and in dance. Would you like to?
Explain about meaning.
How long does it take to come a dance? Yeah.
Depends on the person. Some chat is later, so.
And also I can add, y tampoco no tiene límite de edad, aunque es mayor, si quiere, puede bailar.
But normally in Bali, and the children start from 5 years.
Empieza desde muy pequeñita.
And when they understand what is left, what is right.
But also, I might add that as everywhere, a lot of people dance, a lot of people play music, but those who become professionals are just a few. And they train all their lives, and they go to high school for the performing arts and train further and become, make it their living. So, and not everybody does that.
Yes.
And it's like being a professional ballet dancer. You invest all your time, all your life. But a lot of people just dance for ceremonies, and that's also part of the life. But it's a very different kind of,
I think it's the same like you here. Like you are dancer ballet. You almost every day 8 hours practice there.
Crec que el resum més general seria depèn de la persona, no? Però d'alguna manera es diu que comencen des de molt petits, des que tenen 5 o 6 anys, que poden distingir entre esquerra i dreta i comencen a ballar aquí. I la Kendra puntualitza aquesta qüestió dels professionals, dels artistes professionals. No tothom arribarà a ser un professional. Arribar a ser un professional requerirà unes qüestions diferents, com estem també acostumats aquí que ho sigui, i el fet de que existeix des de l'institut en el que es comença a treballar d'una manera més seriosa aquestes qüestions per a aquells que vulguin dedicar-se a això. Però la quantitat de gent que es dedica de manera professional és molt poca, mentre que la quantitat de gent que participa tant ballant com tocant és molt gran. Sí, o sigui que hi ha una diferència en això. May I mention something about, for example, the students that we bring to Gamelan because there's no special difficulty, technical difficulty too. Si em permetiu, jo també soc etnomusicòleg com la Kendra i moltes vegades portem els estudiants a fer una experiència amb el Gamelan. Són estudiants que no saben res sobre el Gamelan, que toquen diferents instruments o que es dediquen a la musicologia o a la pedagogia i els portem a fer una experiència amb el Gamelan. Per què? Perquè la tècnica específica de cada instrument no és d'extrema complexitat. És molt difícil, pot ser el conjunt, el resultat de conjunt, però no és com un violí que un ha de fer durant molts anys el control de l'arc o alguna cosa que jo ni sé mencionar. Doncs en una experiència poden reconèixer, poden dur a terme algunes accions en les que es crea una música i formar part d'una música en una sessió. O sigui que crec que també hauríem d'incloure en aquesta pregunta què tindríem per aprendre a tocar o aprendre a ballar, no? Com que hi ha moltes possibilitats diferents. Alguna altra pregunta? Un moment. Bon.
Hello, thank you for coming and sharing about your culture. I would like to ask about the dance. Which kind of issues or stories are we going to see on your dances?
and especially what is your favorite, and also kind of what is the role of the dancer? Is transmitting a story with values, or is just also another question, like reproducing traditional contents, or you are also creating new contents on your dance?
Thank you. That's 5 questions.
Just whatever.
Mentre te la resposta, jo tradueixo les preguntes, no? Quin és el rol de la dansa, de lo que es veurà avui, si hi ha una història, si aquesta història prové d'algun context tradicional, si és una cosa creada de nou, i quines són de les preferides d'aquestes que es ballaran avui. M'he deixat alguna?
No.
Vale.
Sí, que si crea també noves. Si també ha d'haver alguna.
Si es creen de noves o si són de la tradició.
Okay. Okay. For our show tonight, we have the type of dance we call Legong Mahavidya, and then kebyar trompong, and then I have also a new creation dance, a contemporary, but from ethnic Gamelan, and then we call ignia, and we also a performance Legong Kraton, and the last part we have a performance the new creation Legong called Legong Brihanala. So the story about Legong, I think she will be told you about the Legong and the Legong Mahavidya, and then I will tell you about the kebyar trompong, because I will dancing kebyar trompong. Yeah, the kebyar trompong is the dancer who have a dynamic on their soul when he play with the gamelan. This is the different type of dance, because you will show that the dancer will also do some music. Play the music. We call trompong. Trompong one of the instrument. Yeah, the instrument was the orchestra instrument, and it will be enjoy. You will be enjoy because we have to collaboration with the musician and also with the dancing, something like that. And then I will do some new choreography named Ignia. Yeah, I have to collaboration with musician here. Yeah, musician here named Gerard. Yeah, and I have collaboration. We make the tradition and modern do together, and it will be so interesting. Yeah, the title is Ignia. Yeah, Ignia is mean fire. Yeah, I hope we will be go on fire tonight. Yeah, on fire. And the last part, I make a new creation dance, a new creation composition music, creating by my brother, also there, Krishna. He make a new creation music. Yeah. It's so amazing because we never saw 2 years or 3 years, yeah, and we just talking, and then we explore here, and also we have a collaboration with all of the dancers around Europe. It's so pleasure to me, and then we have do something new choreography, and we call Legong Kreasi Brihanala. The story is the story from the Mahabharata epos. Yeah, we choose the Wirata Parwa, the part of the Mahabharata, because Mahabharata is too long story. Yeah, we choose the Wirata Parwa when the Pandawa, Arjuna, and also their brother comes to the forest, and then they menyamar.
Undercover.
Yeah, undercover. Yeah, and Arjuna undercover to become a teacher, art teacher, and became became a dance teacher and became a woman. Yeah, became a woman. Yeah, the change of the character, and he teaching art, dance, and then after that the korawa comes, and then
It's like the bad guys.
yeah, the bad guys come, and then Arjuna cannot nggak bisa, akhirnya dia berubah jadi Arjuna, the real
Yes, so he has to change back to being Arjuna to
Arjuna.
be able to fight.
Yeah, that's why the change of the character, the male, female, and you will see at the concert.
And then we had the very classic.
She will be
Legong,
talking about the classical.
original, why Legong Mahavidya is very famous and viral for the moment in Bali.
Yes.
Because I think she is also study in ISI.
Same
And I
like
think
me.
for the last year for her exam, so she create Legongs. Then normally Legong is always very long, but she makes very short.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I think it's just 5 minutes, but really hard and to make the same movement and with the Gamelan, so makes just Ballarí similar. So it's not easy to learn, but I hope you will enjoy the show tonight. But I think we must make ready. So, you still need to explain.
Sorry.
Necesitan anar a preparar-se per el concert, que comença d'aquí a 40-45 minuts, o sigui que igual tancarem amb això, però per resumir una miqueta, en funció de les preguntes que s'havien fet, hi ha tipus de danses que són d'històries tradicionals. Avui es ballarà una que és una història del Mahabharat, en la que hi ha una miqueta també una situació, una escena en la que el personatge, que és Arjuna, es canvia de gènere i després torna a canviar com a part de lo que està passant a la narrativa de la història. Hi haurà dos tipus de Legong, que és Legong, una dansa molt clàssica, molt intensa, molt llarga, que es farà una versió molt resumida i de molta intensitat, i una versió de Legong més moderna. També Ígnia, una peça basada en una composició d'un compositor d'aquí, el Gerard, que no me recordo el cognom. Serús. I després... Estudia en Òstia. Vale. I després, finalment, també una obra original d'Arjuna i Krishna, que no es veien des de fa 3 anys, però parlant és precisament aquesta en la que fa el relat del Mahabharata. Doncs, si no us sap greu, us deixarem que marxen a preparar-se per al concert de nit. Potser la Kendra encara la podem tenir per aquí si voleu apropar-se i fer alguna altra pregunta. Doncs agraïm molt la seva presència, que hagin fet un moment, un espai just abans del concert per nosaltres, i agraïm molt la vostra presència i esperem que us quedeu al concert i veure'ls després a la següent sessió de Trànsits. Gràcies.